Before this video begins, I quickly want to say that some part of this video might be outdated by now, because the universe has conspired once against me and the Hunt devs must be reading my mind or something. Because I had this video mostly ready with some small edits left to do, and they released an update changing the spear to deal less damage and have less speed. The video is mostly still up to date, and that will signify whenever there are parts that are now outdated or otherwise won't make much sense after this patch. Wait, you think I can hit that hive? Let's see. This is gonna be a test for tonight. Can I? Yet. I hit her! Get sniped. Hey, it's me again. Have you two woken up today and chosen violence? Do you two need to take out that hunter like 20 meters in front of you but need to do it silently? Do you two need a melee weapon that has the range of a katana, damage of a bodybuilder's punch and crack, and can easily turn into a ranged weapon on a whim with a range of a sniper rifle, and a guaranteed insta-kill on a limp hit? Then look no further than the problem of tonight's video, the throwing spear. The throwing spear as a melee boasts the absolutely menacing 280 piercing heavy attack damage, 105 on the light attack times 2 for Berserker, we'll get to that later. Takes about 55 points of stamina on heavy, 34 on light, meaning you can get about 2 attacks out before running out of stamina, and it has just about 3 meters of melee range. Rather inconsistent because the rangefinder can show you might be 3 meters away from someone and entirely miss, or shish kebab them with your hand going through them. Heavy attack damage is the same with a katana, with both having piercing damage type, though katana is a primary weapon, and the spear is a tool, which we'll also get to in a second on why that's rather bad. As mentioned earlier, Berserker applies to any and all melee type damage, so if you have it, then your heavy attacks deal just under 600 damage, and after 3 shot a meathead. Hunters just vanish if hit one of those, and bosses, with an exception for Assassin, just get trashed immediately. Good. Right where you belong.
Know your place, trash.
Right, now that I've finally got that off my ribcage, let's move on to the funny part. As the name implies, it is a throwing spear. You can throw it. No, seriously, you can throw it. It has 290 meters of throw range. You can set that across a compound, just like the old Call of Duty days where people cross-map each other with tomahawks. Sure, it has a 9-meter drop range, but that's only a suggestion. You just aim high and it goes and goes and goes. Also, see this? Yeah, that's a lie.
There's 3, actually.
Remember when I mentioned that a spear is a tool? This funny little thing affects it, giving you 2 spears at the start. If you're also someone that carries a toolbox with you, if you use it while having all consumable slots taken, you'll also get another one if you throw one out beforehand. Not sure why you would have done that, but I needed somehow to make the meme relevant without needing to edit it. Anyways, every frontiersman gives you 2 spears, so you can just chuck one out without having to worry you'll be left without a melee weapon at disposal if you miss or it glitches out and makes itself unusable. Thrown spear has 325 damage on hit, and from my own experience it is a guaranteed one-hit kill, unless they have the main character plot armor and some random hunt magic happens. Regardless of where you hit a hunter with it, it can be the torso, it can be the hand, or the pinky. We'll still send them right back to the lobby to deal with the new UI to equip the new hunter. In addition to the damage, if anything manages to survive a hit, it also applies a low-level bleed to the target, further guaranteeing an insta-kill. Okay, so let's get to the point. You've got the general idea of the weapon, its stats, what slot it occupies, and its strengths and weaknesses. So why did I call that a problem at the beginning of the video? Because of everything that was just mentioned. The spear deals massive damage, being only 50 points weaker than the axe, but still being in the one-hit kill range, has amazing range overall, can be thrown for a guaranteed insta-kill, and best of all, it occupies a tool slot, and that's where the problem is. It's a tool. It outshines any currently equipable melee weapon in the game as a guaranteed insta-kill, and is the first tool in the game that has built-in sure-foot tray allowing you to ready your throw while sprinting. Why would you take primary or more like a secondary melee weapon if you already have one in your tool slot? Hell, you can even use the spear as a primary if you're good enough with throwing melee type attacks like tomahawks. Honestly, I don't think I've seen anyone run any other melee weapons besides the spear for a while now. Everyone's using it because it's simply too good and too good of an opportunity to pass it up. And if you want to argue because it's piercing and it shouldn't be good against emulators, then boy, do I have some news for you. The thrown spear insta-kills emulators if you hit them in the chest. And even then, if you're worried about not being good enough of a shot to hit them, especially if they're aggroed, do not know the newsflash. All weapons in the game have a melee attack, even medkits using the basic left hook fist melee. It's all blunt damage, so you won't set up the emulator with them. Guns tend to have even better melee damage, and all guns have some kind of buttstock melee strike. Okay, so we have the issue, we have the offender, how do we deal with it? Frankly, I can already feel getting absolutely lynched by half of the community because of what I'm going to present in front of you, but yeah, it's pretty much just nerfs. The first solution, which frankly acts more like a band-aid to the more general problem but quickly fixes the issue before us, is to lower the melee damage but keep the thrown damage as is. Lower it to something like 149 on a heavy attack so that it doesn't one-tap but it's still capable of one hit kill on a headshot as it's supposed to be. Or lower the damage to 130 and 90 but give it a bleeding proc on hit so that it doesn't one-tap but requires 2 hits, and if you're unlucky and die before you're able to confirm the kill, and there's still a chance they won't get to bandage themselves in time before they get hit with that 1-2 and go to sleep. The second solution is rather more unconventional but could be a fun little idea. Since it already deals so much damage as is, we could use that as a primary weapon. Give it more ammo, maybe 4 or 5 spears so that it can be used as a one-tap at close range, but move it to the actual primary weapon slot. I don't believe that both of these solutions are exactly perfect, but my idea behind these was to have the spear keep its strengths while not being too overpowered that it outshines all other melee weapons in the game. But this is where you come in. What do you think could be the solution to this problem? Maybe you agree with something in one of these solutions but don't agree with the whole part? Or maybe this whole issue was just blown out of the water and we're looking for issues that are none. I'd love to hear what your opinions and ideas might be. I also feel like I need to point out that I absolutely love this spear. It's responsive, feels amazing to get throwing kills with it, but I do realize that in its current iteration it is slightly overpowered, or at least that being my own opinion. Either way, that's it. By the way, I stream on Twitch. Come join us sometime for some wacky challenge runs, embarrassing waves, and some other shenanigans. I'll be catching you out on the flip side, and until then, bye!